Hello, welcome back to Beauty Bee. I'm still trying to figure out the lighting in this room. Um, so I think I'm looking a little bit washed out now, but probably not as washed out as I wish I looked. I am actually pretty darn close to being this pale. So today we are going to do another episode in my series following directions. This time we are going to be using my final Wet n Wild quad. This is the silent treatment. This is their more smoky quad. You can see that there's a gray, an almost black. I don't think this is quite true black, and sort of a cream shade. These are all shimmery, and then you have this matte transition shade that pulls just a little bit more purpley, and I think it's coming off on camera. So, as with all of these Wet n Wild quads, on the back they have a little step-by-step instruction, and the look that they want you to do is to have this shade all over the lid, this black in the crease, this sort of a mauvey transition shade in the transition area, as the name would suggest, and this on the brow bone. I am really not sure how this is going to work out for me, and I'm even less sure how this is going to work out on camera, because I could be looking really ghostly right now. So let's start with eye primer, using the Wet n Wild one because I always do. I don't see the point of having more than one eyeshadow primer because I've had this one for like a year and a half or something insane, and it's still going strong. Making sure to get that all blended in because I can sometimes get some little like, weird crusty bits if it doesn't. Alright, so I always use these EcoTools brush duos. This EcoTool brush duo in all of my following the directions videos. So let's start with the transition shade. I'm just going to get a little bit of this on a fluffy crease brush, tap off the excess. This is a little less powdery than most of the other Wet n Wild ones were. Put that up in the transition area. I'm going to go in again to get some more. And blend that a little higher on both eyes. All right, so far so good. Now we're going to move to this smudger side and take the black. I'm a little worried about this. I admit I have had this for probably a year, and that black shade is practically untouched. There's a good dip in the other ones, but that black shade though. Alright, I'm just gonna go right in here. Well, that is, that's a lot. We'll see how this goes. I can take this off right after, if it turns out to be just a clown look. At least it's a pretty even clown look. Maybe I can get a little bit more on this side. Alright, well, committed now. Let's take the gray lid shade I think that's showing up even harsher on camera than it does in real life, and that is impressive, actually. I'm not sure this video is going up. That doesn't look half crazy when I have my eye open. It does make very clear that my eye hoods are not even though. We'll just keep adding more. It's the eyeliner fallacy, right? You just keep putting more on. Those wings keep getting longer, and eventually they'll be even, and you won't look like a clown. All right, so that's as good as that is gonna get here, at least with that shade. I do think it looks better now. I'm gonna get a tiny bit more of that transition shade and try to blend out this edge over here. This actually doesn't look that crazy on camera. I'm not refilming this, so we'll see. Oh, I forgot to do the brow bone shade. Just a little bit of this on like a normal shader brush. We're done with that. That shade's a little bit dark for me, actually. All right. I don't usually do this, but I feel completely ridiculous with so much on my upper lid and nothing on my lower lid. So I'm just going to use the liner side and go into the gray because I'm not brave enough to use the black anymore. Got plenty of this and it doesn't look like it's going all that well. So maybe this is a bad idea, but what if I connected this down a little bit? Let's do it. It's not going to get any worse. We're taking more of the black. And you see the fallout all over my hand. Wild. It's not a great look, just in general, but no, absolutely not. It's sort of even. Actually, I think that is mostly even. It's my eye that isn't even. Oh well. Well, in the interest of being a good sport, I'll finish off my look the way I usually would. Here's some Tarte blush. It's in the shade Harmony. It's just a soft sort of nudie pink on me. And do my brows. My trusty e.l.f. brow pencil. Like something's gonna miraculously save this. Some mascara. Now this I think might actually do something to help at least. I mean, it didn't make it worse. Put a little more on. No, just no. And because I knew that there was no way this wasn't going to turn out dramatic, I just got this. I have this NYX butter gloss for my lips. It gives a little bit of pink color, but it's mostly just shine. I knew I needed something nude to, I can't say balance this out, but not make it any worse. Just a hair outside my lip line there. Alright, so there we have it. There it is. Ooh, the mirror light is not making anything better. Um, yeah, this is gonna be a no for me. Um, I can see this looking a lot better on someone who had darker skin and maybe who had a little bit of a different eye shape. I think the fact that my eye hoods are not even is really coming out with this particular eyeshadow look, because like when it's up here, I mean, it looks like a lot, and I'm gonna get some really interesting creases in my forehead, but not for me. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this content, I hope you'll like. And if you would like to see more budget conscious fashion and beauty content, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Until then, see ya! Oh my goodness, all of my dreams have been realized and I'm an actual ghost now. Woo!